All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. We are live. My name is Sensei, aka We Are Chosen, and I'm just giving y'all some Red River thoughts right now. Let me make sure I got the levels. I got the levels. I got the settings. All right. So yeah, I was just thinking about the Texas OU game tomorrow, man. I'm just been thinking about it all week. You know, it's about that time. It's 3:50 Central Time. OU still six. Um, and we really just man, I gotta get level with y'all, man. OU's gonna try to prove something tomorrow. They have a lot to prove. Brent Venables is not on the hot seat. If he's not on the hot seat, this game can make him be on the hot seat. This game can do that for him. And he's gonna have a lot to prove. 49-0 got embarrassed last year. Got embarrassed. And so like if I'm him and I'm thinking about the future of my program, I'm starting it on Saturday. I'm starting it there. We're going into SEC. We have a promising young quarterback, right? This year, we need to have a good year to prove to our recruits that we're better than Texas. We need to beat Texas so we can bring in the recruits. His season starts tomorrow. Why would it not, right? This is clearly the better team. We're clearly UT's clearly the better team. So that a victory against us, especially one where it's by us 2 scores, 3 scores, means a lot. It would mean a lot to any program, but especially would mean a lot to our rival. Especially would mean a lot to our rival. Hold on. All right, we back. We back. Thank you for rocking with me. So yeah, with especially just a win like that would change the program, would change his reputation, right? Dylan Gabriel really can't mess with us. The secondary is too good. I mean, he's going to be the best. Let's face it, he's going to be the best player or best quarterback that we've played all season, right? It would have been Jalen Daniels, but just as God would have it, we're on a we're on a Bama streak. I told my dad on Burn Orange Boys. No, I mean on Horns and Son that we stole all the magic out the ball, like on Space Jam from Alabama's streak of hurting our quarterbacks. And so it's been 3 weeks since we played a starting quarterback. So it's just that position has just we've been lucky. I mean, it's unfortunate for the other teams, but we've been lucky, right? Texas defense, I don't even think they have a lot to prove. I wouldn't say that. This is clearly a championship level defense, but it's time to prove it. It's time to prove it. It's time to prove it. You've been saying you're big dogs. You're number 3 in the nation, right? If I'm honest, first 3 quarters of the game in any of our games, except for maybe the Bama one, we haven't looked like the number 3 team in the nation. It just has not been a thing for us. Um, so hey, in your rivalry game, defense, this is your chance to become a Longhorn legend, a Burn Orange legend, right? Tavondre Sweat, Byron Murphy. Tavondre Sweat's not going to play in another big Red River rivalry. This is it. Snacks, you're not going to play in another one. Ryan Watts probably isn't going to play in another one. Jalen Ford not going to play in another one. You know, this is a swan song of this rivalry for a lot of players on this defense. Hey man, you're number 3. You have the target on your back. Time to prove it, right? This is honestly second best team in the Big 12, best team left on your schedule. I mean, it might be no Kansas State lost to Missouri. So BYU lost to who did BYU lose to? Kansas. So we've already played the third best team. I mean, really, really, this is the time to prove it. Championship. Quinn, my boy. Steve has been saying that like The reason for Quinn's slow starts have been that he isn't prepared for what the defenses look like when he gets out there, right? And bro, I get it. You can only prepare for what you prepare for. But Quinn, my God, please do something in the first half of these games. Can we have a touchdown in the first half of these games? Like, I know you're getting settled. I'm not mad at it, but this is the type of stuff that if you lose this game, right? Well, now suddenly all the things that we've been saying are warranted, right? Quinn's slow start, letting Wyoming hang in there to the fourth quarter, not pulling away from Kansas, not pulling away from Baylor into the second half. Those are the things that you turn around and look at in hindsight and be like, oh, this team was fake the whole time, right? Like, so Quinn, I it's not that you need it, but prove it. You're the starting quarterback on the number 3 team in the nation. You are a projected first round pick, right? That's what you came out of high school to do. That's why you went to Ohio State. And that was the promise that you got $1 million in NIL. That was the promise that was made to you, is that you would be a first round pick when you came to Texas. Time to prove it, my boy. This game, become a Burn Orange legend. This game. We'll talk. You have the potential, Quinn, to make us retire your number. Period. You have the potential to make sure that nobody else in the history of the 40 acres wears 3. It starts tomorrow. We know Jonathan Brooks going to show up. My boy has done nothing but show up. A.D. Mitchell, Xavier Worthy, they're going to be ready. So, Quinn, I need you to be ready as soon as you take that first snap. Let's hit him in the mouth. We're on Horns and Son. We were talking about just running the ball down their throat, but really, if you want to talk about running the ball down their throat, it can start with a deep shot. And then the safeties have to be in the back. They have to back up, right? And then Jonathan Brooks has way more space to operate if he gets to that second level. And he'll get to that second level. CJ Baxter, hopefully he's ready. Everybody's going to be ready. Everybody's going to be ready, especially Oklahoma. When we talk about 49-0 last year, bro, I'm sure if Brent Venables is any worth any grains of salt, he has been drilling into these boys that 49-0 cannot happen again. They cannot get embarrassed again. They're going to be pissed off. This is a rivalry game. So if he's worth any amount of salt, they're going to be prepared for this game. They didn't have an Alabama. They didn't even have to play Kansas, right? They had the talent that they played coming into this game was very little, very low. They have been game planning for the Red River rivalry the whole offseason. We've put plenty on tape for them to see. They're going to be ready. I'm sure Dylan Gabriel has seen our defensive looks. I'm sure of it. Now, it's a difference between seeing it and stopping it. And that's why I'm pretty sure this is a Texas dub. It's just how we go about getting that victory. Look, rivalry games are weird, man. When we were on Horns and Son, my dad said something about the special teams. And boy, have I seen a number of special teams flubs and not dubs, but mess ups in this game. That happens all the time, right? And so there's going to be trick plays tomorrow. It's just about, okay, don't turn the ball over, winning the rushing total, and punching them in the mouth. We do those 3 things. This is a Texas dub, but they're going to be ready. I don't think I have anything else to say, bro. I'm excited. I have a YouTube channel called Burn Orange Boys. 3, 2, 1, Burn Orange Boys. You can check me out there. We are chosen on Instagram. Horns and Son is the podcast, as well as Mom Sports. You can find both those Mom Sports will be coming later, but you can find Horns and Son anywhere that you listen to podcasts, man. I want to see us do well. I like that we're the number 3 team in the nation. I feel like y'all all like it, right? We have nice things. Let's stay in that pocket. Let's be ready for tomorrow. Let's be prepared. I'm excited to see what the boys do. We cannot fall on our face, bro. Like this can't be this needs to be a Texas victory. And this is the type of Oklahoma team that you could beat twice. I don't know if they're gonna make the conference championship. Lord knows if we make it. I expect us to, but this is the type of Oklahoma team you can beat twice, right? This is the type of Oklahoma team that's probably gonna lose to Kansas State. I know Kansas State lost to Missouri. They're still a well-prepared team, right? I think they have to play BYU in Provo, right? That's a game that's gonna scare them. So this is not a team that I think has any capability. Okay, 99 times out of 100, I think we win this game 90 times. 90 times. So let tomorrow be one of those 90 times. Sayonara. I'll see you later.